I'm Chad Sparks in the community. And today we find ourselves at a very interesting location. In fact, you may never have heard of anything like this before. And we know that when we learned about this business, we had to find out more about it. And our curiosity was instantly piqued. Today, we are at Floor Coverings International, Bloomington-Peoria, right here in Bloomington, Illinois. Now, this is an interesting business for a lot of reasons, and many of which we're going to find out from the owner of the business, who's going to tell us all about it, and many things that we need to learn about a business like this. But before we do that, I also want to mention that on Thursday, September 8th, starting at 10 o'clock a.m., we are going to be hosting, as part of Calvert and Metzler Memorial Home's commitment to community, Bloomington Normal's biggest free community breakfast and bingo. 2 hours of escalating cash prizes with bingo, free food provided by Hy-Vee, and of course our great sponsors that we don't want to miss that make all of this possible. Ritchie Law Office is one of them. Also, we have Evergreen Senior Living, Floor Coverings International, Bloomington-Peoria, Sugar Creek Alzheimer's Special Care Center. All of these sponsors make this event possible. In just a few short minutes, we'll give you more about that event, but today we're here to talk about a unique business. And to help us explain what this business is all about, we thought we'd bring in the expert, the person who knows more about it than anyone else. Please welcome the owner of Floor Coverings International, Bloomington-Peoria, Greg Severns. Greg, come on in. Greg, good to have you.
Thank you, Chad.
Okay, so we're going to do this in a way that it's going to feel very interviewish, right? But you have a unique business I knew nothing about. As soon as you started telling me about it, I said, we've got to tell everybody about this. This is so interesting. So first and foremost, Floor Coverings International, you have a huge area that you cover. I know it says Bloomington-Peoria, but you're not limited to that.
Right. We cover about 9,000 square miles across central Illinois, going just north of Danville and Champaign, all the way over to just west of Peoria.
9,000 square miles makes it feel like that's the entire state of Illinois. That's a large area.
Yes.
And you guys have probably seen all the small towns and little areas in between.
Yep.
Okay.
On 2-lane roads.
I can imagine. Well, great. And that kind of brings me up to the next question. You're a unique business in the sense that you offer every type of floor covering that's out there. And for anyone who's watching, if you say, well, maybe I need hardwood or vinyl, maybe they don't carry it. You do.
Right. We carry everything except concrete coatings.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And so when you go out and do this is the unique part of your business, because there's a lot of floor covering businesses, but not one like yours, because your business is unique. Here it comes, everyone, for this reason.
Yeah, we're a completely mobile showroom. We've got a van with about 3,000 different flooring samples in it, spanning all of the different flooring types, and we bring it right to somebody's home so we can look at it in their lighting, in their environment, compare it to their other floors, compare it to their furniture.
Which is great, because I would think if you're looking for floor covering and you're trying to match something to what you have in your home, the minute you leave home, if you're like me, you're going to forget everything that you have in your home.
Yep.
But when you go out, you can literally take the samples, you can show them everything that they have, maybe mix and match perfectly.
Right.
This is amazing.
Right.
Okay.
And even the color changes in somebody's lighting. You know, you can go from one room to the other and the color changes. And so being able to go from room to room and see how it's going to affect it really helps.
And we've heard that a lot of people, especially in today's environment, have said, you know what, I really can't go anywhere, so I really want to boost my home. I want to make my home better. And that's where you come in. Well, I'm sure you've had a lot of conversations about people say, we're not going anywhere this year, so let's just do home improvements.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that. And then we've had a lot of people moving in and moving around our community over the last couple of months. And so there's a lot of people that are moving into homes that were built in the 90s. Perfect time to come in and put a new carpet down or maybe put some luxury vinyl down.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And again, this is the perfect opportunity to never leave home, have the business come to you, you go through everything, show them everything, and then offer them everything. Obviously, we have pictures that we've taken of your van. I had to take a picture of your van because, again, you have business vehicles, but never vehicles that are stacked with a showroom inside the van. So we're going to show some photos of that as well, because I'm just intrigued by that. So that is a fun thing as well. Well, and with regards to this, one thing that we also want to touch on is when you guys go out, and this is big because you've told us a lot of people want to make sure there are no hidden costs.
Right.
There always seems to be hidden costs, but not with you.
Right. whenever that I come in, I'll take all the measurements, I'll inspect the current floor. We'll try to adjust for anything that has to be done to prep for the floor, and then I'll give you a price when I leave that's down to the penny. And unless we find something under the floor that we can't see, that's the price it's going to be. If I messed up something, that's on me. It's not on you guys.
You don't make mistakes,
Greg.
So
it's one of the things that give people a peace of mind, and that's one of the reasons that we've chose this business.
I love that. And I love the fact that you do it that way. And that just shows your commitment to community, that you care about the business owner, the homeowner, whomever it is that you're going to be putting flooring down for. That's an amazing thing, and we are grateful to hear that. So with that said, just know this, you are assured that there are no hidden costs, no hidden fees, no surprises. Greg comes out, shows you the product, you're going to get what you pay for without anything being thrown under the proverbial rug. That was a pun that was intended, by the way. All right, so with that said, this is the information that we get to share with Greg. Now, one last thing that I have to ask you. What is the one thing that you would say about your business that makes you so special and so unique?
Well, I think the big thing is that anytime that you're dealing with us, you're going to be dealing with me and with my wife Tracy, who runs the office side, the scheduling side of the business. We're definitely partners in this, and I think that family feel comes through as our customers are interacting with us.
Well, as you know, we love family and we love our community, and that's the reason we call this segment In the Community. It's always fun to come out and meet business people who are committed, fully committed to community through and through, and we get to see this with the Severns family. Today, what an honor to be here celebrating that and so much more. Now, Greg, the rumor is that you are sponsoring Bloomington's biggest free community breakfast and bingo ever. You're going to be there.
Yep, we will.
Okay, now you can play bingo if you want. You know that. You're allowed to, and you can even win if you want. But will people be able to get information when they're there at the event about your particular business and if they're looking for any type of floor coverings?
Yep, absolutely. If they have questions, they can come up, ask us, and we'll be happy to answer it.
So you're going to be playing bingo for big cash prizes. There's going to be free food. All of our vendors are going to be doing some giveaways. We will too. And you get expert advice from people who truly care. That's what this is all about, folks. Well, Greg Severns, thank you for allowing us to come in and storm your business. We are grateful for that. Thanks for teaching us about everything that you do. And especially thank you for participating in this big event. We're excited about it.
Yep, we're excited too.
Okay, good. You're going to win this bingo game. You realize that. we will see how that goes. Folks, always a pleasure to be with you. Always a pleasure to be with our local community, local businesses that do so much for each of us. On behalf of Calvert and Metzler Memorial Home, thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time in the community.